Yo, what's going on, guys? My name's Alien.
My name's Riley.
And welcome to High Style. And guess what today is? Today we're going to be teaching you 10 tips to be living a lean
And jacked
lifestyle.
Yes.
So today, tip number 1 and the
Jacked.
most important step is you got to subscribe and leave a like down below. And the reason this
and
is...
get jacked.
And the reason this is because we're going to be teaching you so many steps in the future. We're going to be teaching you how to laugh so hard, and that's a good cardio workout. Your heart will be healthy, and if it's not, you'll die, and that's fine, because at least you watched a good channel. So anyways, guys, we'll be continuing on with one of his steps, and I hope you guys enjoy. Please, 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 just leave a like and subscribe.
And get jacked. Here is the first way to get jacked. Number 1, max out on your bench press with no one to spot you. What does that mean? Put all the weights that you find, the heaviest ones in the gym, put them on the bar, do the bench press, and have no one helping you. This will just make you jacked. That's all I have to say. Because you're gonna have so much motivation. It's life or death. I mean, if you drop that thing, it lands on your throat, boom, you're dead. So, if you try this, you could get really jacked because you're gonna be lifting a lot of weight. I've tried this before. I mean, like, all that's really gonna happen if it does drop on you, you might break your trachea, you know, like, I don't know. I mean, you don't need a trachea. So, just try it out.
Alright, so tip number 2 for being lean is basically eating the right foods. So what you want to do is you want to go to whatever backyard or whatever area that you have. You want to make sure you grab so much grass. Like, you want to get handfuls of this grass. Like, you want to get like at least 20 handfuls. That's a pretty good. When you put it in a blender, you basically make sure you get all the dirt and worms, because the worms will give you some protein. You definitely want that. And then what you want to do is you want to put that in the blender, you want to drink it, and then right when you drink that, you want to go and like sit down and relax and just, you know, watch some TV, do whatever you like to do. But the most important thing about eating is you want to make sure you eat a lot, especially a lot of fatty foods, a lot of junk food, and all that. The reason why I'm saying this, I know people are going to be like, junk food? That's not going to keep you healthy, but the problem is, they're not understanding is you want to do this right before you go to sleep. You want to do it right before you go for a swim, especially like 15 seconds before you go into the swim. That's perfect. You won't throw up, you won't do anything. The reason why I say this is because when you swim, you're burning all those worms and all that grass that you just ate. And then, oof, you go and you tone your body perfectly well when you go on the swim. It's just like you're a fish. Just like a fish, bro. Like, you just go and you go on that swim and you're not thinking about anything. Just like Dory, just keep swimming. And then right after you do that, you want to go for the fastest run possible. That is how you live a lean lifestyle. Number 2.
This is tip number 2 for getting jacked. Great way to just get super swole is to be stronger than the machine that you're working with. And by that, I mean lift the machine. Now, the way that you do this is you charge at the machine. You go into that gym, you sprint toward the machine that you want to lift, and you just fucking bear hug it. And you want to lift it up. Just put all your momentum in it, lift it up above your head. Doesn't even matter if there's someone using it. Push them off, fuck them, and just lift it. Just go for it. You will get gains immediately.
Step number 3 for being lean. So basically, this is the most important step. You know that annoying professor that you have and they have long excruciating lectures? Well, this is the best part to put this step in action. So this is what you want to do. You want to sleep. That's going to be so important. You know why? It's scientifically proven that if you sleep while listening to things, you're actually going to remember the information better. There's no possible way you're going to forget anything in that lecture. You're going to get an A on that test. Also, whenever you sleep, you also want to make sure you only do it for 1 hour a day. This is so important because you have so much more time to be motivated going to work out, or you can go to the restroom, or you can go for runs, for swims, and make sure that you sleep during that lecture. Other than that, sleeping is so important because that is the time that you have to recuperate your body. And that's why you only do it for 1 hour. even though it's recommended for 20.
Alright, now let's get into step 3 of getting jacked. What step is that? Jacking off. Now, how do you get jacked from jacking off? Well, if you do it 8 times a day like I do, you'll see a tremendous amount of results. I mean, just look at my forearms. You see that shit? You see that? Yeah, that's what you could be like. So, how do you get really jacked from jacking off? You need a lot of lotion. A laptop with at least 4 terabytes, and a penis. If you don't have one of those, I guess you could just like jack off a carrot or like a cucumber. Whatever you feel comfortable jacking off with. All that matters is that everyone's jacking off.
This is step number 4 in being lean. You know what that means? It means a lot of running. And I know this is the greatest thing that you guys all want to hear is running. Like, oh my god, it's so helpful when you run, because guess what? You gotta do it right in rush hour. You go straight into the highway, and then this is what you do. You wanna go dodge every single car that you see. You wanna stride left, right, left, right. This is a good leg workout. So then especially it's good for your heart as well, because then that way you don't get a heart attack. You can make sure that you're not stressed in stressful situations.
This is step 4 on how to get jacked. Now this one it's a very unique step. This is how you can make friends at the gym. It's a community step. So what I want you to do is I want you to go to your gym and find the most jacked person there, the most muscular person at that gym. And I just want you to say hi to them, shake their hand, get to know them a little bit, ask them how they got so jacked. And then when they least expect it, twist their nipples as hard as you can. This is a great workout. It'll work your wrists, your forearms, and if you're into it, it might just like get you off a little bit. I don't know what you're into, but this will help you a lot.
And finally, the most important out of all of them. I know they all are important and I said they were all important, but this is the most important step in living a healthy lifestyle, especially when you ask your parents. Do you know which step this is? Video games. And you know why? Because you can play sports in video games. And do you know why that's important? Because you sweat a lot. You know, people say you're sweaty. Well, you're actually gonna be sweaty. This is how you do it. So you take the controller and you know how you're in a chat with all your friends and you're screaming your lungs out? That's good cardio. 2, whenever you're slamming your controller against the ground because you lost the game, that's perfect arm workout. 3, guess what? You also get finger dexterity. 4, you know what else is the best? Your vision becomes 20/20, especially when you're sitting 2 inches away from the screen.
This is step 5 to getting jacked. Step is important. Step 5, fight the strongest person in the gym. Because of course after you twisted their nipples, they're gonna be pretty pissed. So, what you wanna do is you wanna hit them where they least expect it. You already went for their nipples. So you wanna go head first, straight to the balls. They are not gonna expect that. If you just do like a head dive straight to the balls, they're gonna be like, what the fuck? And it's really gonna help you. You're gonna get like some good muscle workouts. You're gonna get cardio in there, and really, once you're down there, he's already gonna be in pain, you know, after getting hit in the balls. So you can go Manny Pacquiao up there and just like do this, you know, the punching bag thing, just to the testicles. It'll help you a lot. You get cardio in, you know, you're working more muscle, and with a good fight, you know, it's a workout. It's a workout. You might break a few of your bones, but you'll be getting swole.
I don't know about you, bro, but I want this video to have -3 likes. So you guys have a great day, and
get jacked.
yes, and get jacked.